Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. All right. I'll name this podcast later. Episode number 72. Right? 72. Is it something like that? We don't fucking care, huh?
I'm not even sitting down.
No, I know. I want to talk without you. This is great. I'm sitting here. I walk in. First of all, let's address a few things. I don't know why every fucking piss I take now is like an emergency.
Maybe you have a UTI.
No, I'm honestly a little worried about that.
Metapods? Is that how you pronounce it?
What? Shut the fuck up.
Whatever old women go through.
All right, check
I didn't even
this.
check my shit. I sound
Rory.
horrible here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't check my shit either. But 4th of July weekend, lot of traffic. But I'm here.
Shocker.
I'm here with, this is a late, early episode. This is a late, early edition episode. I didn't want to go in the 4th of July weekend without having done a podcast because I feel like so many things have taken place. Number one. Number two, I've been waiting for today for such a long time. Oh my God. If I tell you people, if I tell y'all how long I've waited for today, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. But today...
We do think you're crazy, by the way.
Today, finally, Marissa's not here. Now, let me not say that.
You did throw me off on that one.
Yeah. Last
I thought
time...
you were going somewhere else. I was going to call you crazy.
Exactly. Well, you've been calling me crazy. Listen, last time Marissa wasn't here, this podcast was horrible.
No.
Yes, it was.
We've had horrible ones. The last one we did was good.
I missed her when she wasn't here last time.
Oh, well, Monty's a huge part of this podcast. I'll never not say that.
I know. I keep trying to get rid of her, and every time she's gone, I guess her influence is...
No, it was a good pod. It was just very misogynistic. That's all it was.
So we have to try to not be misogynistic, number one.
We'll just talk about basketball and rap.
Well, actually, that was the other thing I wanted to touch on. Because now, all right, Rory has to be Zane Lowe today. Rory has to interview me because we put this diss song out. And the only reason, and it's not a diss, it's therapy.
Well, hold on. I'm going to be Zane Lowe without the dick riding.
But wait.
With not the, oh my God, you're the most amazing artist ever.
Did you just diss Zane Lowe?
Absolutely.
Oh.
We're in a dissing mood. Oh my God, everything you do is amazing.
I want to talk BET Awards. I
do too.
I want to talk Jesse Williams.
The BET Awards were amazing, by the way. And I know it's an unpopular opinion.
Are you saying that because you're white?
Yeah.
White people
hey guys, I voted for Barack Obama.
Yo,
I have black friends.
No. The BET Awards, those were the best BET Awards I can remember seeing in a long time.
Likewise.
And I watched the taping. I didn't see it when it aired live with everybody else. I watched the taping. Afterward, I was moved. I was moved by everything. The Prince tribute.
Prince tributes were great.
Jesse Williams' speech.
Bilal killed the Prince tribute.
That was one of the greatest speeches I heard. Bilal killed it. We'll get into Justin. I want to talk NBA free agency, really. That's why I'm really mad that you have to be Zane Lowe. We have to do this shit. Oh, I want to talk Knicks so bad.
Let's talk about it.
What are we talking about now?
Yeah, let's just get it out the way. We'll get it out the way.
Get it out the way? All right, then fuck it, let's not talk about it then. If we want to just get it out the way, I'm a Knicks fan, so I don't want to talk about,
As am I.
That's what I'm saying. So I may have a vested interest in this. All right, so let's talk about the diss. This is my podcast.
It is your podcast.
But Rory's going to A-mic this one because I don't think it's fair for me to be able to...
I've been in Atlanta for a whole week, so you and I have not been in contact as much as we usually are.
Rory's coming out the closet.
So I come back...
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm just not attaching myself to anything you've done in the past week.
Oh, smart. None of my friends should.
So I come back to the timeline burning. Before we even get into diss track, all the blogs are saying Meek puts out this Instagram photo with a caption, and if Madi was here, she would read it. Because I'm not going to read it.
All right, so let me find... I'm going to find all of this stuff. I don't know how to find Meek's fucking... I'll go.
He probably has you blocked, that's why.
No, we follow each other. I love Meek.
That's cute.
I love Meek. Where's the shit?
Well, you love Drake, too.
I don't know if it's... Well, that's the point. No, I love Meek's music, I mean. I like that energy. Man, I've been saying everything that somebody want to hear from me, I've said here. I've said that.
Find the caption, please.
Oh, no, I don't want to go through all of Meek's pictures.
All right, well, yeah. Meek put up something about a petty guy, run up on somebody, this and that, whatever.
This is not fact-checking at all, huh?
Something that did not sound to me like a Joe Budden diss.
Me neither.
Or a sub.
Me
Or
neither.
anything that
No, it
had
could
to
have been a
do
sub. It could have been a
with
sub.
Joe Budden.
It could have been a sub, but I didn't think it was. I didn't care.
Well, it was a very open-ended sub, and anyone that raps like Meek raps, you could make anything he says an open-ended sub.
Yeah, but the timing
Because
of
he
it.
kills people
Just
in
the timing.
every, and by, I mean, figuratively speaking,
Who else?
murders someone in every single rhyme.
Who else has said something about Meek though? Nobody.
Well, the whole
Me.
world, actually.
No. I don't think so.
There was that whole little Drake thing.
That was a long time ago. The timing of the Meek shit, timing of it.
Okay.
But I don't think he was
suppose you
dissing me
could do
either. No, but listen, because I'm not giving my answer. So I don't think that was to me, and even if it was, I don't care. I'm not dissing Meek.
Well, he then replied,
I'm not dissing that crackhead Shermhead nigga. Got it.
well, no, there was a part where he suggested that you had the blogs saying that he was doing that.
No, blogs are just stupid.
Okay, so you did not have the blogs.
No, blogs are just stupid.
So there was no hand in
Listen,
that.
the diss today, these niggas is calling this shit a Tory diss, a Drake, a Hove diss.
Well, what did you, when you retweeted it with God is good to blogs saying that Meek was dissing you, what on earth did that mean?
It meant if a diss comes out, great.
Well, no, he was clearly stating that he was not dissing you.
No, I didn't retweet that. That was
I'm
before
sorry,
that came
okay.
out. Oh, you were going. Okay, so what happened was when the blogs picked up that story, I retweeted the blog. I didn't retweet Meek.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, no. My agenda has never been Meek, ever.
So you
I know
want,
people
so you
keep
want
thinking
Meek to
that.
diss you
No,
with the God is good comment.
if Meek disses me at all, I'll think about it.
Well, he's not because you're a crackhead. But
Yeah, well, I'll think about it. People have to stop saying that crackhead shit.
well, I was
Where are
really
we getting crack from? Why not
what's
Dusthead? Dusthead
the,
is bad still.
What's the
Pillhead?
What's
all
the
of that's
Charlemagne
bad.
show that Kaz and all my friends are on? Uncommon Sense. They said
All your friends are on it.
they said hip hop's favorite crackhead, Joe Budden, and that really offended me. You want to know why that really offended me? Because DMX.
I'm not. Yeah, I know. I know why. I'm not.
Rap's favorite crackhead. You are not Rap's favorite crackhead.
Yeah, it was high praise though.
All right, so
Rory's conflicted. Rory has to do an interview right now, I guess. You're in a tough spot, kiddo.
I am.
Sorry, so let me help you out here. Marissa's not here. Let me be perfectly clear. We've wasted enough time. It's 4th of July weekend,
we
right?
have to give the backstory to everything.
That's your job.
As you interrupted.
I'm here to talk to the people that are familiar with the backstory. And I'm here to talk to the people that are going to listen to this to hear what I have to say.
Of course.
Because in this new realm that I'm in, this is the only place I talk.
Yeah.
So, wait, before you
go
start,
go ahead.
I have to let me put a few things out there. I don't want any attention. I don't want any attention.
Jumping the gun here.
I don't want to be famous. I'm just talking. You can ask whatever you want after I I jumped the gun. I don't want attention. I don't want to be famous. I just want to rap. Let's rap. I'm in rap mood now. Now I'm in rap mode. I wasn't in rap mode last year. Now let's rap.
Well, you would think one could assume that you are fishing for attention here.
Why? Well, oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
The snippet came out.
100%. Well, hey, everybody that thinks Joe Budden is fishing for attention, I understand. Everyone that says Joe Budden is whack, I understand. Everyone that says Joe Budden is irrelevant, I'm not irrelevant if you keep talking about me. I just want to tell people that because that irks me. Like, do people know what irrelevant means? So
They're saying you're irrelevant in the music world. They're not talking specifically about your music up until today. They're talking about your actions. Most of the time, people have been talking about the podcast. Let's keep it a buck.
The podcast.
It has not been about
great.
your music.
Well,
So
I agree with
one
that.
could say you are irrelevant in the music,
Yep.
the popular music world.
That's right. I mean, I'm feeling you. He got his points. He got his little notepad.
I don't have a notepad.
I feel, well, in my story, you got a notepad. All right, so cool. All right, yeah, one would say that. All right, we got
Well,
that.
you said, and I quote,
Look, he's reading shit.
I won't believe it's me without the forensic facts. So why continue to do a 6-minute diss track about something that you're saying, I don't even think this shit is about me?
Because I felt like it.
You just felt like doing it.
No, Rory, of course
6
I didn't.
minutes?
Of course I didn't feel like it. Of course. Listen, the longer I talk, I don't want to talk too much because every time I talk, people aren't looking at this. We're not looking at the same things. So I'm the only person that's being very blunt and straightforward and to the point. And I'm probably the only musician, let me word this correctly. I'm probably the only nigga that has documented this far.
Okay, but to
And
your
that's probably
point
only
of-
because there's a podcast.
To point of you being blunt, people are confused on what you're being blunt about because they don't
They don't have any
understand
information.
why
All right,
you're
so-
doing this.
so the making
Drake
of-
has not been blunt. We don't
So-
know what he was talking
All
about.
right, so let's talk about it. The making of a murderer. Let's paint a timeline. Let's be very clear. Weeks ago, 7-8 weeks ago, we talked about it right here. Instagram clip went up. Drake said, "Pump, pump, pump it up." Right?
I remember on my birthday.
As soon as we heard that clip, or as soon as I heard that clip, I ran straight to the studio. Right? Without knowing what was coming, I ran straight to the studio to be prepared. Be clear, people that are unaware of my history. I'm always the guy to hit first. You don't ever have to worry about if I'm talking to somebody. I'm gonna tell you when I'm talking to somebody. So I went straight to the fucking studio, and I spent the night. I packed the bag, stayed there with Stink. You stayed there one of them nights.
No, I stayed the whole weekend.
Everybody was frantic. Everybody was. It was a lot going on,
Yeah,
and nothing came out.
I remember.
I was kind of disappointed.
But when we were in that studio, and I know I'm supposed to be objective here, but I will give inside information.
Well, that's what we here to do.
We were waiting for that record to drop.
Yeah.
And then we were going to shoot. That's
Yes.
not going on right now.
Nope. I'm too prepared now. Y'all waited too long. Y'all waited entirely too long. Now I'm charged up.
Yeah, but you have a reaction without an action.
Yeah. That's called being proactive.
I'm not quite sure that's prepared.
Shit. Why it ain't?
Because
Tell
there's
me.
no reason to be prepared if nothing happens.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you do. I get. All right. That's
so
true.
here's what
Wait, let me-
Drake can do here.
let me-
That verse, he can change.
That's the point, Rory.
And it'll never come out.
That's
so
the
your
point.
preparation doesn't matter.
No. That's not true. That's not true. I want him to hear what I'm saying. I want him to hear what I am saying. Because when my entire team sat down and everybody tried to talk me out of it, all I said was, okay, well, mind you, I've been dissed already in my head. I don't even allow that shit. I'm kind of offended that he even thought he could say pump, 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 pump it up. I am, honestly. The MC in me is offended at that. Because I don't play prevent defense well.
Okay.
I attack. People have. No one has ever looked at me like the rapper to just fucking poke at ever. So you take the biggest rapper in the world, add that with we know each other, add that with we're probably a little like minded. You add that with some history. I could see it. I can see it.
Was there other information outside of this Vine?
Oh yes. Oh, okay. See, we don't have to do this Zane Lowe shit. I don't like this. You were there. Let's just say what. Let's just
I know
say.
I was.
Let's just say what happened.
I'm being objective. I'm speaking for Twitter, okay?
Well, Twitter hates me and
We're-
says I'm
we're
whack
friends.
and I can't rap. And Drake don't know
You're a
you.
crackhead.
That's important.
You're old. You're
we
old
know.
too. Don't forget you're old.
Well, I'm old.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
you're
Roy.
relevant. No,
So
okay.
listen, we don't have to do that. We're not accounting for those people.
See, that's why I need to stop you. Because you did a 6-minute Drake record. Who
Yeah.
did you think would be the audience you would be speaking to?
Oh, well.
It would be Drake's audience. Fuck your fans.
No,
Your
no,
fans
no,
are always
no,
going to be
no,
there. Your
no,
fans
no.
are obsessed with you. You have a
No,
fucking cult
no, that's where
following.
you're wrong.
These people worship.
No.
You could fart on that record. They say you killed Drake.
Rory,
But you're speaking to...
Rory. Drake is a pop star. We don't have to waste time on it. Drake is a pop star.
I'm
Drake
aware.
is
I'm not talking about Drake.
transcends
I'm talking about the
hip-hop.
people that you're speaking
I'm not
to.
a pop star, nigga. I'm not a rap star. I'm not a star in no way at all. I just rap better than niggas. That's it.
So this was not catering to anybody at all.
No, this was catering to the niggas that want to hear rap. All of the disses right now are passive aggressive. All of them. Charged up. Well, let's not go that far back. 4 p.m. in Calabasas was very passive aggressive.
Of course.
I think that Jay has been... let me tell you all that I think is going on so people can call me crazy some more. I think that Meek is about to fire at everybody. Right?
Except for you.
Maybe me too. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm fucking with you.
I
Go
think that Hove is still firing at people. He's beating Drake the fuck up with perspective. Perspective.
I love that Khaled record.
Perspective.
I got the keys. Oh, that shit is fire.
I like it too, especially
Fuck y'all for anyone that says that shit is not fire.
Listen. This is what I realize about people who talk negative about Jay-Z. They're just kids.
Yeah.
They're just kids. That's
But it was
all.
perfect. I felt like I got. I know we're getting off a little tangent here, but I really felt like I got the keys like brought households together. I feel like fathers and sons could enjoy that record together.
I was nervous because when you see Hov and Future, you get nervous. Especially
I was terrified.
on that last album, we talked about, and there were rumblings of Hov having a Future flow. I didn't want anything like that. And this record was great. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. It was classic Hov. It was perspective. It was subliminal. It was dissing. I'm enjoying watching all this shit that's going on right now. So let's get to you.
Did you take shots at Jay in this verse?
No.
That was not a shot.
What was not a shot?
Those are my sunglasses, by the way.
I know. Trust me, I do.
Listen,
I wasn't trying to take them.
You've broken a lot of shit in here, and I don't want you breaking my sunglasses.
Wait, Rory, that's the part you're missing. This is a glorious day. I'm in a great mood.
What does that have to do with breaking my sunglasses?
We're not banging on anything.
There were some Hov jabs.
No, it wasn't. I understand that people aren't familiar with lyrics, but if we read them, you can go to Rap Genius and read. It's a lot to digest. Mm-hmm. They're there, though. There's no Hov jabs. We don't talk about Hov until the second verse, right? The second verse, see the six upside down and one switch it back.
Rather God Center, I'm too real. Bet your star's tender, I bet a mill, I bet your star tender, but since...
All right, we don't care about that. All right, the line
That's
right after that.
I was trying to set you up, too.
Here we go. I wrote it.
Trying to punch you in, bro.
I wrote it. I wrote that. All right, let's see. What's the next fucking line?
I tried to tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get to
See how that worked? But since the OG Hov, here's what I want to know.
But since the OG only want to know. If ain't no real niggas allowed to fuck what I want to go.
It's a little bit of a jab. That was from the All the Way Up remix?
No, it's more perspective.
How so?
What do you mean, how so? That's just
I'm asking you a question.
Not from perspective.
Elaborate.
What? Roy, I'm not here for idiot Twitter. You two deal with them little. I'm not explaining shit about that. Like, if you've been keeping up, you keep up. I'm not elaborating on what
Stop
perspective.
dancing with me. I don't want to dance with you.
All right, I'm done with you, Roy. I'm done with you.
Right.
For real, because this is whack. Come on. I don't want to deal with none of that. Let's just say what happened. We was there. A diss is out. Drake was putting a diss out. I don't know what happened over there. I can't account for what happened. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is what I know. And it was weird. Drake was dissing me and Puff. Or addressing. That's a fact. I don't care about the people that don't know what they don't know. I don't care. I did my due diligence. There was a record floating. People heard the record. We know what was said on that record. He might take it off. In the event that he takes it off, then I never get to any of my 90 million Drake disses, my demonstration. No. We've been cryptically speaking to one another in code. I don't care about that passive-aggressive shit he doing. I'm not that way. I am direct. And for me, when you let somebody else put the diss out first, right? Mm-hmm. When you are reactionary, this is just hip hop. When you're reactionary, for me, it's the equivalent of you having a beef in a club and you letting that person leave that club first. That person who's going to get his gun, maybe, you go find a new way out that club. It's the same exact thing to me. I didn't like that feeling. I didn't like the biggest rapper in the world selling 1 million records in a week, who I know, getting on that clip with somebody else I know and saying, pump it up, pump it up. You niggas know what you was doing. You maybe thought that record was coming soon. I don't believe y'all tweeted that. Had a blast, was laughing, keying in the video. I don't believe all that happened. And then fucking 8 weeks later, we still have no record. So I don't know if what the Drake Puff thing is there, but I said a long time ago, it's a little odd to me, speculative, that Drake is dissing Puff and Drake is on a record with French.
I always found that kind of weird.
But they shot a video for it, so we know it's coming. We just don't know if that line is there anymore. Because let me tell people who I am. I am all for getting dissed. I think people don't know that about me. I love disses, especially when I'm asking for it. So, wait, go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, well, no. I mean, back to the Twitter bullshit and who I'm speaking for here. No, it's more me speaking that it's 2016 and it's not the same.
I'm
so
aware.
You have to cater a bit to that.
No, I don't. And somebody saying that would mean that they're in lieu and aware of what my objective is.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong in that?
No, you're not wrong there.
Which is why in the very beginning I stated, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to make a bunch of hits. I don't want to be on the radio 24/7. That's not who I am. Nothing. Everything that's happening is so funny. Everything that's happening is who I've been my whole career. It's just not my fault people don't know about my career. It's not my fault. What do you want me to do? I'm here 15 years later. Irrelevant. Rapping at a high level. That's all I know. That's it. That's it. So don't be mad at me. Everything that's happening today I've accounted for because my brain goes deep. Deep. Anybody that knows me can attest to that. So everything that's happening right this second, Joe Budden is whack. Joe Budden has created beef. Joe Budden is thirsty. Those, we know. Well, I know that when I'm podcasting, everybody want to rap. When I'm podcasting, everybody has something to say, right? They always go to very unoriginal content. Lines that I've heard my entire life. My thick skin is kind of immune to it, so I don't care. Like, how many pump it up jokes can you make and think it will affect me? We don't care about any of that.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
My throat. Pause.
So rappers need to rap. That's it. Rappers need to rap. Because once I step away from this podcast, or while I'm on the podcast, I'm a rapper still, and I rap better than a lot of people. Even if people don't acknowledge it. That is an amazing display of lyricism. I am so happy. I feel so good. You know what I'm celebrating
right?
Well,
I agree, and that is correct. What happens when none of these people rap back?
Oh, good.
Then what happens?
Then I smile, Rory. Then I smile. I'm not doing this to appease anybody but me. Me. I want to rap. I want to rap. Other people's actions don't dictate when I rap, and I've never been a fan of prevent defense. I'm charged up. I made a decision last night that I would die for it. Let's get it. I'm going to celebrate. Because while everybody is talking about Drake and I, this is the important part of today. In me doing exactly what I did, no one could tell me not to do it.
What do you mean?
I was not affecting anyone else's well-being. I didn't have to consider anybody. I didn't have to think Slaughterhouse. I didn't have to think Pardon me. I didn't have to think Interscope. I didn't have to think I didn't have to think any of that. Know why?
Why?
Because my objective and my goals are not in line with any of that shit.
Yeah, but one could say here that this feeds your family, no? Rapping? And with this perspective of the Twitter crowd...
If I find $1 in the street, it's going to feed my family too.
And they do end up... Well, I mean...
Rory, this Twitter crowd that you speak of has hated me since they were able to leave their homes. Because some people made it cool to do that. In my entire career, I've never cared about those people.
But a quote-unquote end your career, as you can see, can happen online. I'm just bringing a point up.
You can't end my career online. You can't end my career online.
Someone here would reply.
No, even if they replied. If anybody, there's nothing anyone can do to end my career because I've positioned myself to be in a place where you cannot do that.
How so?
I don't like this interview shit. I would walk out if this was somebody else. Not because of you, but I just don't have time to answer all this shit. I don't care. I don't care who understands. I don't care who don't. The people that do, great. The people that don't, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm here to rap. I'm here to rap. Don't passive aggressive diss me. Don't put a little clip out. Don't plan. You not half the MC I am. See, I have to bring it here to where I am. I can't try to play with him. That nigga's great. That nigga's amazing. What the fuck you think? I'm about to fucking, wait for that nigga to put out some fucking club song? You think I'm about to wait for that nigga to pull out some fucking club song and have every bitch in the world that don't care about shit singing along? No. I want to stay hip-hop because I'm hip-hop. Don't take me to pop world. Mm-hmm. I love your music too. Rap and pop. But don't take me to pop world. I don't care about your pop fans. I care about the people that care about rap. So let's get into the mind, because that's the important part to me. They never put that out. And then all of this shit started happening. And now today, see, because this is what's important to me, I don't know if I believe this, but we're seeing in the midst of all this bullshit, the rumors of Apple purchasing Tidal. Do we believe that?
I mean, it's a rumor. I mean, Tidal, from what I've seen, has been struggling a bit. So it may be a good move.
We just said that they had an amazing year. Me and you. Right?
Yeah. But
let's
even
pick a side.
they had Jay-Z tweeting through it. Like,
that was
even
a long
he
time
was
ago.
tweeting through it. It wasn't that long ago. As far as business goes.
That was at their launch. That was at the launch. How long ago was that at the launch?
Probably about a year.
That's my point. See, that's what I'm saying, Rory. At the launch of anything, people that don't understand are going to slam it.
I totally understand that.
So
But
I'm
Jay
not going
is
to say he
replying to
was
that.
tweeting through it. Come on. Jay is
You
tweeting
did say
through
that
it.
verbatim.
Yeah, but it's funny on a podcast.
Yes. And I'm saying here now is another perspective here.
Okay,
so
but
we just
see-
don't sit here and agree with each other all day, because that's what this podcast could have been.
No, it ain't.
And that's why I'm trying to give another perspective here.
It's not going to, it can't be that. Know why? Because we both love Drake. Everybody I know said, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
So we'll never feel the same. I said, yep. But only after a certain time. Remember, I needed to be prepared. That nigga's playing chess. He playing chess. Throwing rocks, hiding behind fucking, I ain't with none of that shit. A nigga that great, Joe Budden, guess what? I thought you dissed me. Let's do that. Let's stay under those pretenses. Everybody's right. Joe Budden is crazy. I thought you dissed me, and because I fucking thought it, nigga, there it is. So Boy Wonder text me today.
Okay.
Passive aggressive shit. Not him. Not him. Boy Wonder's my man. I love Boy Wonder.
I do too. It's my guy.
He said, he making it hard for us to work again, and you one of my favorite guys. I said, Wonder, I understand. Trust me. I understand. I get it. I've weighed out all of this. Already. Hey, all you niggas at OVO, I love y'all. You ever see me? Hey, salute. But when it come to rapping, it's what it is. I'm not looking for a Drake feature. Now, I'm not looking for a Drake feature. I'm not looking to get a record deal, and I'm not looking to be famous, nor do I care about kids. I am the perfect person for this. So we'll see what happens. I want to enjoy the 4th of July weekend. I put my single out. That for me is way more important than this shit right here is momentary.
I'm aware.
This shit right here is going to come and go unless he says something else.
The same.
I'm not talking about the French record. Nope, too late now. That little pump it up. You ain't shit. Don't be mad because I'm everything you thought I was going to be. I mean, you thought I became everything you thought. Whatever the fuck you said, not enough now. Too late. Now I can go enjoy my weekend and not be held captive that way. I'm paranoid.
I don't know, dog. Drake out here treating motherfuckers like he shook.
He is. That's another reason I did that, though. But that is another reason I did that. Why is nobody rapping?
Because Drake is Suge now. That's why.
No, the fuck he's not, man. You don't knock it the fuck off. No, but we laughing, and that is a
it's
joke.
not funny,
but
though.
if we're watching what's going on, that nigga looks like Suge. That nigga is saying and doing as he pleases because his career is in such an amazing space. So he's afforded that luxury. But fuck that. No. I don't have time to play with. See, Meek wasn't going to do that. Meek and Drake's. What am I trying to say? Meek and Drake's trajectory is a bit different. Meek wants to end up in this. No, what I mean is, no. That's not what I'm saying. Meek wants to end up somewhere where Drake is. Like Meek is on a major. Meek wants the features. Meek wants to, that's when I was his age. I wanted to do all that too. Maybe. No, I didn't. That's not true. That's not true. But that's who I am. So it's hard. It's hard there. It's hard when you're trying to do the same things he's trying to do. If you understand what I'm saying.
Their goals are certainly the same.
For me, I've always wanted to eliminate a middleman. I've always wanted to be direct to consumer. I'm easily misread by other people when there's no context. I guess that's where the thick skin comes from. As soon as this diss track came out, everybody said Meek, Hove, and Drake dissed. Impossible for you to hear that 100 and whatever so bars, digest it. Well, and of course people don't do that anymore, so I know that. But I get it. More clickbait. I'm just with the shits. I just want to rap. This is not beef. I'm in a great mood. I'm signed to myself. with ability to rap at a high level and great resources. I'm celebrating. I've always wanted to be in a position where you can't blackball me. For me, Rory, if you understand me and where I come from, well, a lot of people don't, but I have always had a problem with authority. I've always had a problem with leaving my fate to be decided by someone else. That's judges, that's cops, that's just me talking about who I am. It's the same with rap. It's the same exact thing with rap.
So this was just you happy to be able to do what you want to do?
Well, and I was tired of waiting. I was tired of waiting, and I was prepared now. Mm-hmm. That's the most important part. I did this because I'm prepared now. Now I'm ready. Now it matters none what he goes to do. He could put out a club record. He could ignore me. He could. What it matters none what he does. I have 5 different options for all of those different scenarios. Okay. I feel more comfortable being prepared this way as an MC, not as a pop star. I don't have any club songs. Well, that's not true. I don't have any diss club songs.
That's true.
I can't
Rage
make those.
has a couple.
That's what I'm saying.
Club records on there.
Yeah, but no diss club records.
No.
I don't know if I can't make a diss club record.
Now.
I don't know if I know how to make a diss club record.
Well, I tried to make one of your club records a diss club record, but you wasn't with it.
Oh yeah, y'all did try to do that. No,
that would have been hard too.
Yeah, it would have been hard, but no. When you're going against or you're addressing someone of that magnitude, whatever you do that's hard is getting overlooked. Mm-hmm. I'm well aware. The target is great, but so is the mission.
From your perspective, Drake doing the club record against Meek made a lot of sense because everyone's thirsty to play a Drake record in the club. DJs would have been scared to play your record dissing Drake in the club. So maybe a 6-minute 150 bar was probably the best way to go there.
I'm not. I'm very aware of who I am. I'm aware of my abilities. I'm aware of my shortcomings. I'm not uncomfortable. I've never gotten into a whose dick is bigger contest with men. I'm very comfortable in my skin. I could just rap. So 40 did all these interviews saying, hey, I don't work with niggas because Drake is the best nigga in the world. Mm-hmm. I agreed at the time. And I still agree that Drake is probably the fucking best nigga in the world. He's just not the best MC. He's not the best MC. Mm-hmm. All around talent and artist, I'm not thinking of too many.
No,
I'm not thinking of too many.
It would be him and Ye.
Niggas is so silly. What do niggas think that because I put this Making of a Murderer Part 1 out, that when I go out tonight to celebrate 4th of July weekend and one dance come on, I'm not grabbing a bitch with a fat ass and a small waist and getting my
No, B, we really beefing now.
I'm not.
I'm about to take my pleated khakis off and put my fucking 40
Rory,
below in champion sweats
Rory,
on.
see, your value here, let me tell you where your value here is, and I should tell you this off air, but me and Rory try not to talk because we want to keep shit fresh for the podcast. Your value here is not agreeing with me, but you were there to see it.
I know, and I wanted you to speak about it.
No.
It's not my place to speak about it.
Sure it is. Sure.
That's your personal, that is your studio session, not mine. It's not my place to speak on it.
No, you could speak. I was there, locked in. We wrote. I've been writing since that clip came out. Coincidentally. It just so happens, I know what it looks like.
And I need to be objective, not as your friend on this podcast, not only to ask the questions that other people care about, because we do have to care about the fans of this podcast. You're rolling your eyes, but you're wrong. You're wrong.
I didn't say nothing.
You're rolling your eyes. We have to care about what these people want to hear.
Because you're not a good carer. That's why I'm rolling my eyes. That's what I'm saying. You're just not a good carer. I can hear that you don't care, but you're trying to do a service, so I understand.
That's what this is here.
You're bad. You need to work on learning how to care that. I swear to God. You got to work on learning how to care. Let's talk about the fucking 4th of July.
But no.
There's mad bitches out here.
Yeah, but you just put out a fucking 6-minute diss record, and people have fucking questions.
Yeah, but no.
And I'm not going to sit here and agree with you 1,000 times, even though I may.
I haven't said anything. All I've said was that I want to rap. There's nothing to disagree with. I've said Drake is great. I feel like I was addressed. You could disagree with that, and I responded.
And there it is.
What is there to disagree with there? Now,
people are going to tune into this podcast to see what you have to say about what is being addressed on Twitter, in barbershops, in conversation.
All right.
Am I wrong?
This is what I have to say. I hope we never have to talk about Drake again. That's number one.
That's not going to happen.
I hope so. I'm tired of it.
Because I hope he puts out good records.
I'm sick of it. Well, no, he's gonna continue to put good music out. But I'm saying in this capacity, like we've dissected this everything. Not just Drake. But I see a few people saying, yo, only artists y'all talk about are Drake, Meek, and Nicki. No, that's just the only episodes y'all hear.
Of course, those are the ones that have 150,000 listeners.
Those are the ones that leave podcast world. But no, niggas talk about so much shit. The studio was fun.
But I'm confused why people tune in to hear things that they complain about. They tune in because they want to hear it, and then they complain about it. I'm going to tune in because I see the artwork, and I see y'all talking about Drake, and then afterwards I'm going to complain that y'all was talking about Drake.
Well,
that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, I can't argue that because I love complaining about shit.
I know.
I love complaining about shit. But let me just get back into my brain. I was very happy with Pitchfork.
After you dissed them.
That was I didn't diss them.
In Slaughtermouse. In my story, it was a diss.
Oh, okay. I was very happy with Pitchfork. That was my first time dealing with them. I always thought that maybe they had an issue with me because they never did anything with me. I was wrong.
Not the case.
That's one.
Not the case.
I was wrong.
Well, they're at the level you have to go to them. Rarely are they running to people.
I don't know if I was going to them. Or I don't know if it was a slaughterhouse thing. I don't remember. All I know is this, that today, as the head of my own shit, and with me having to approve or disapprove every single thing that happened, I felt good. I loved it. I enjoyed it. All the problems that people called me with today were easily solved because I'm obsessive.
Yeah.
I've already gone, my brain has gone way past these fucking minuscule problems. So that's what I'm celebrating, Rory. I'm celebrating the fact that I'm not signed to anybody. That's because I don't want that to be lost. We've been talking about streaming this whole time and all of this shit, and I've been being very cryptic and coded in some things. The blessing here is that there are no papers anywhere, and I don't want them.
Is this your way of telling Drake, till you own your own, you can't be free? Till you own your own, you can't be me?
I was gonna, you know what? I had a line about that. I did have a line about that because, granted,
I do find that line very funny, and then the rumors of Tidal being bought by Apple come out like 2 days later.
Yeah, but those
just ironic and funny.
Those are rumors, and we don't know if Jay's goal was to be bought by Apple. That nigga's a hustler. I don't know.
Oh, he does own Rock Nation, so yeah, I think he's okay.
Yeah, so I mean, come on. But I had a line about that, but I didn't want to say that because I thought then people would think I'm disingenuous. And I want to say not every, but quite a few media outlets, you know, they jump on a hot story, whatever, and they all call. I'm not doing interviews about it.
Because you wanted me to interview.
No, not you're a horrible interviewer when you care. No, it's not something I'm here to promote. I know that it looks that way, but without context, it will look that way. I'm here to promote just hip hop. Not here as in the podcast.
You doing a press run about this that would look like you are definitely reaching for attention.
But that's not it looks like a press run when people don't know that all these people are fucking calling your fucking phone. It does. Yeah,
but you taking the calls, you got to look at perspective there.
Yeah, no, I don't want that TMZ call. Nah. Fucking a lot of publications not TMZ, but a lot of them that don't normally fuck with me, they call. Drake is a hot story.
Of course.
Anybody say something about Drake, somebody gonna call so you can get some type of,
which is why it looks like
I'm
you're
cool,
fishing
my
for
nigga.
attention.
Yo, dog, don't call me for no interview. We not doing interviews about none of this beef shit. If it ain't rap, and it's not beef, but if it's not rap, we good on that. We got a project coming. We got a single out called Flex with Tory and Fab and A-Rap. I'm so excited about it because the music.
It's a great record.
The music sounds great. Not the diss. The music, because when I talk music, I'm on all of this amazing music that I've made. Because that's the other part. I was trying to say that earlier before I got cut off. This was so circumstantial. It just so happens I've been working from February to now, like living in the studio, not really tweeting, just trying to recondition some things. I fired every single person that had anything to do with brand Joe Budden for the most part and started from the ground up. Because that's what you have to do when there's fucking, look, look at me now. Oh, do you want to speak with Team Z? No, well, I don't. I won't speak to anybody.
Well, you have to realize Drake and Meek beef. You and Meek beef. You
There
and
is
Drake
no
beef.
me and Meek beef.
It's like a fucking Kardashian dating circle. It's compelling.
Yeah, no, it's no beef. So let
This
me.
is like Tiger, Rob
so-
Kardashian in China.
So let me
on
say
rap.
this: I'm done addressing Meek. I'm done saying fuck Meek because I'm not with. That's what's getting lost here. And I said this to Pitchfork, but they didn't print it. I'm not with destroying other successful black men. And I know that sounds contradictory when you say fuck somebody and then say I don't want to destroy them. But in hip hop,
I was gonna say it's
in hip-hop,
subjective to hip hop.
we're competitive. I would hope people know. I mean, no ill will toward Drake or Meek. We need Meek's energy. We need Drake's greatness. But when I am addressed from this point forward, I'm not considering anyone else's feelings from this point out. I've done that enough in my career. I've worked hard enough. I've fought hard enough to get right here. The only reason that Meek and Mickey thing and Meek and Nicki thing, I'm sorry, bothered me, like I told Pitchfork, but I don't know if they ran it. They didn't run it.
No, they didn't.
'Cause it was a lot.
It was a good article.
It was great. It was great. But I gave them so much, so I get it. The only thing that bothered me about that is I was down at the time. I said that. I was down. We were sitting in my house. We were watching TV. The morale was low. Everybody was a fuck up. I didn't want to rap. I wanted nothing to do with hip hop. Hey, y'all diss me all you want. I don't care, my nigga. Whatever. Then they kept going. You were there.
It was a year ago this weekend.
Really?
When y'all went back and forth on Twitter? It was 4th of July weekend. We just came back from kickball, I think. We was in your living room.
Wow.
It was like a year ago. Yeah.
That's right.
Look at God.
You are absolutely right.
It was 4th of July weekend.
But the part that hurt me about that is how hard they went while I was down after I had already apologized and said, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all took it that way. I was joking on a podcast. They continued. And because I identify so much with the last, least, lost, left out, and looked over,
It's a lot of else.
I felt the way. And I made a mental note. That's all. I'm done with them though. I'm done. I don't want to address them. Nicki and I have some family together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but not really family, but like family that we're not gonna talk about.
Queens family?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see that's
Are you finally going to admit you're from Queens?
Everybody knows I'm from Queens
No, everyone thinks you're from Jersey.
because I rep Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Well, depending on how you look at it, depends on how you look at where you come from.
You're from Dunkirk. Shut up. Go on.
Some people say I'm from Harlem. See, now you don't count Harlem because I left Harlem at 3.
I never knew you lived in Harlem.
I was born in Harlem.
I didn't care that much to know.
You know what?
I really didn't care.
See how much funnier you are when you don't care? So, no, Nicki and I, and that's another thing that shocked me. That's what shocked me. Because when she did that, it was like, huh? Hey, wait a minute. What rules are y'all playing by? You didn't clear that with, what? You didn't clear that with, nah.
Dog, they had before this podcast, they were under attack. She's a woman defensive about her relationship. Come on. You know women to an extent. She was defensive.
That's where I disagree with you. I don't think they were I don't think they were under attack this time last year. Meek was on top of the world. Meek was on top of the world. Because I was the laughing stock, remember? They jumped me. I was the laughing stock until Drake made them the laughing stock.
There was still a lot of undertone of them getting...
For a year. Yo, I don't care what niggas say. Yo, for a year straight, my nigga. Hey, shit been popping and there been mad subtext and that is it. That's it. Hey, if you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to acquiesce to what you idiots or non-idiots understand. I'm talking to the people who I am somewhat familiar with, and I know that they believe in energy because everything I'm talking about is energy. And that's, I guess, why I jumped in this. That's why. That is why. Energy.
Well, a lot of it was us just talking shit on the podcast, but...
No.
Wasn't really jumping into it. It was a topic, and we spoke on it, and then it got picked
But
up
the
by
people are
World
saying I
Star,
jumped into
and
it. The people are saying I jumped myself into some shit. Great. Fine. We'll go with that. Just want to rap. No. Do we think he'll respond? Let's get into our hypotheticals.
Okay.
Do we think he'll respond? No.
No. I think he will throw what he did with Common. I think he'll throw those type of jabs.
Shit, that was a response.
That was not a response.
Wait. Stay scheming?
That to you and I's standard, that was not a response. And you, from what you just did today, are going to tell me that was a response? He didn't say his name once.
It's passive aggressive.
I know. I'm saying that's what he's going to do here. And it may not even happen until 6 months from now.
But let me ask you something. Because something is passive aggressive, that means it's not a diss? Answer it. That's my question.
Not to me. If it's not directed directly at me, I don't respect it.
Yeah, but that shit was
I come from an era.
That era
Fuck
is
Jay-Z
over.
era.
That era is over. That era is over. Listen, the 4 p.m., and I told you this back then when we heard 4 p.m. in Calabasas, I said, yo, I love this. I love this song. And it's a diss, and I think it's about me, and I love it. But we would have laughed this shit out the gym if that shit came out when Takeover and Ether came out.
Oh, of course.
We laughing at that beat. We laughing at the words. We laughing at the nigga saying the words. It's a new time. It's a new climate. That nigga's gorilla, God, Jesus. But guess what? I come from a place where niggas said, hey, even if people think you gonna lose that fight, guess what?
Strap your shit up.
What do you want me to do? I understand. I get everybody's pause for concern.
This is the intervention. We're concerned about you, Joe.
Yeah, no, you are. No, but I get it. At one point, I was concerned. If we want to be perfectly honest, I was concerned. When we were sleeping in the studio, and I said, let me tell you niggas, y'all, we in it. That boy is coming inspired.
Former Mills got a lot of money out of me that weekend.
Yeah. I was saying, yo, when that nigga comes, he's coming inspired. I don't know what an inspired Drake sounds like now, but I want to be prepared. Because he ain't going to sound like he sounded on the album. I was saying that. Right? Come on, confirm some of this.
Yes, dog.
Rory,
I'm letting you speak, B. I'm letting you speak. Yes, dog. We was in the studio coming up with 1,000 down fucking...
Man!
Where am I being pussy?
Hey, Rory.
Explain. How am I being pussy here? I'm actually trying to make us sound doper, like we just cooked something up real quick.
No, we're not dope. We're not dope. We have to respect that, guys. Come on, man. We love that.
I just admitted that I was in the studio the whole weekend. We was cooking up every different fucking plot. We recorded 7 different things. This original track, this original disc was not on this same beat.
Well, no,
and it was completely different.
The only thing from here that was from
the intro
is that first 4 bars.
Mm-hmm.
I knew then that none of that would be there. I told you. Remember, I told y'all, I said, yo, by the time it's time for the shits, I'm going to have a whole new set of bars in my head. I'm going to have a whole new idea. So that's where I am now. Drake, Aubrey, Drizzy. Is that all his names?
I don't know.
Six God.
What's his Instagram name?
Yeah, nice try there, buddy. Nice try.
I was just asking a question.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. We'll look it up.
Do you know it?
We'll fact check it. Yeah, I know it.
Oh, you look it up.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, we offer this unless we have reason to not be off it. Now, check this out. We just said we think he's not going to respond, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, when and if that French shit comes out and if that line is still there,
I would say reply.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Are you? Well, first of all, back to your pussy comment. I was the first motherfucker.
Nah, you was my only nigga that's real.
I was in that studio with you coming up with every last fucking plot. I'm sitting there playing Zalo.
Let me tell y'all something about Rory, and this is why I fuck with Rory. Because I know how big of a Drake fan Rory is.
You're more of a Drake fan than I am, but go on.
I'm more of a Drake fan than anybody. I know how big of a Drake fan Rory is. So, his commitment to the mission.
Well, I'm a fan of rap.
It was hurting us. I was hurt. I had to be there. Like, I'm glad I could go fuck around this 4th of July weekend. Because at any point, Drake, French, who else? at any point somebody says something, I'm well prepared, even though I'm crazy and nobody's paying me any attention. There.
I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah, I can't wait to respond. Thanks, Fab. Fab is great. Your Fab is fucking amazing, man.
I have some comments about Fab that I'll leave off this.
Oh, Fab is great. Fab is great. Fab is great. Shout out to Fab. No, Fab just want to know. Fab just want to know why I put the diss out and that at the same exact time.
Well, to the people that may not understand that, people.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know. I've never been a CEO. I've never been my own label head CEO before.
Well, my thinking there was, and this is not to offend you because you're well aware of what's. Typically, people are not just searching for the new Joe Budden single.
100%.
So every last person in the world, that shit got 10,000 hits in what, 2 minutes?
Which
for
one?
The diss.
Which one?
The diss to Drake.
I never checked numbers.
Yeah,
SoundCloud
shut down when it went down.
Okay.
So naturally, if you're driving everyone to something that's typically not looking for a Joe Budden record, and you have a record with Fabulous and Tory Lanez, which are two very familiar people to the popular rap fan, well, shit, maybe I'll click that too. Maybe I'll listen to a Joe Budden record.
That was my thinking.
Yeah.
And even bigger than that, what I didn't want to do was, I didn't want to premiere that I didn't want my Pitchfork premiere to be such a laid back, like just a cool, like no, it's not no rap. Mm-hmm. It's not really rap. It's like just feel good. So I didn't want that to just be there to stand alone. So when I weighed my other options, it was do I put that out with some of the other stuff that didn't make that I'm not clearing the sample for? Mm-hmm. That wasn't seductive or provocative, so I didn't really like it.
It was funny because the Flex record, which is Tory Lanez and Fab and Joe, leaked a bit early before
A-Rap.
I'm sorry, A-Rap. And my mentions were full of angry Joe Budden fans because you and I were alluding that something was happening today, mm-hmm. but something much more aggressive than that record. Mm-hmm. I had 1,000 Joe Budden fans in my mentions like, this is what you said was this is the mission. This is what y'all was hyping up.
No, man.
This is rap is back. I was like,
no, that's
shit.
Not the mission.
I wanted to be like, yo, just wait till 5 p.m.
No, that's not the mission. Well, you know what happened was some fucking
iTunes,
iTunes Australia, time difference. It wasn't even the correct version of it, which is why I wasn't mad at the fucking shit at all. But I love that record. Fab just want to know why I put them both out together. He think that's the dumbest. He think I'm like crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna disagree.
Well, a lot of people think I'm crazy.
Fab has been pretty successful, but I am gonna disagree with him here. Typically, I would take Fab's advice here, but I'm not going to.
It's tough because that's a tough spot. Fab can't advise me on what's best for me because our careers are so different. Mm-hmm. Like Fab is commercial me.
Absolutely. Well, Fab couldn't really do what you did today.
I don't know that.
Oh no! I'm not saying ability-wise at
okay.
all. Oh, no! I'm saying Fab just couldn't do that.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm a huge advocate of Fab's ability as a rapper.
Rory, be quiet. Let me get my conspiracy theories.
Oh my god!
Hold up.
I'm tired of this segment.
No. Well, no. My segment today, conspiracy theorist Joe thinks Jimmy Butler got all the Bulls traded.
Oh my god!
But conspiracy theory Joe thinks that plenty more people will do soon what I did today. I think so.
Yeah.
And I'm not, for the people that like to assume shit, I'm not talking about Fab. Fab and I have not talked about dissing Drake at all. And I would never do Joe I love Fab too much to even ever. I don't want anybody in Joe's shit but Joe.
Since I wasn't talking about behind the scenes things before, and I will now.
Yeah,
a lot of rappers knew what we were doing in that studio and had heard the clip and had heard the actual record and hit Joe up and said, I'm 1,000% behind you. I just personally can't get involved right now. A lot of fucking rappers wanted to do what happened today.
That kid is powerful. That OVO kid. And you better...
A lot of people don't like that kid.
But wait. Yeah, but he's successful. That's why. That's why. Well, actually, let me take that back.
A lot of your favorite rappers reached out and said, hey,
yeah,
I'm with the shits and I can't wait. And I think that kid is retarded for even saying pump it up because I don't think he realizes, even though he's been a stan of you since the beginning, he should not do this.
That's what people said.
Your favorite rappers were saying this.
But rappers listen with rapper ears. the way that rappers, and again, I know I'm a nut, but I look at rappers like the superheroes of the universe. Not rappers, but just musicians. Anyone with like musical ability or just I look at them like superheroes because they're normally really weird. They normally have some quirky nuance, a couple screws loose, and they're normally like the most amazing. They can possess some amazing ability, like fucking Mr. Fantastic or some shit. So that's how I look at it. I always go on such a rant that I forget what my original point was.
That's a theme on this podcast.
I think I got ADD or some shit.
You think?
But so yeah, rapper said. I think a lot more of what occurred today will come soon because all it ever take is one. And contrary to what people are saying, I don't have any bad blood with Drake. However, some of these other people who may not like him, whoever they are,
actually have bad blood.
Yeah, like Drake fans, y'all don't have to jump in my mentions and tell me how whack I am. One, I'm aware I'm whack. Two, I'm aware I'm whack to y'all. And three, I don't care what y'all got to say anyway. Y'all are not. Let me talk to y'all about what my agenda is. And we've alluded to, we've spoken about the mission and all of this shit. But for me, I want to get to a place where I am direct, all across the board, direct to consumer with everything affiliated with Joe Budden like a hub. I believe that if you're not signed to Apple Records or Google Records, you will have to fend for yourself if you're a small business owner. Mm-hmm. So me versus Drake, while I get that is how it's thinly veiled, it's really small business owner versus major corporation. I'm always going to fight for small business. I'm always going to fight for rights. I don't know why people be so quick to sign their entire life over to someone else. A record deal ain't nothing but a bank loan.
Yeah, but I think that mentality is changing a lot now. I think earlier people were just happy to get some money in their pocket because it was very much needed. But I think people are much more lucid and aware that it is getting fucked in the ass in the long run.
Well, savvy people, I only say it, a lot of people...
With the internet, you're now direct to consumer. That changed everything. The internet made it independent. You needed that distribution.
That's true.
You needed it.
That's true.
You as a fucking guy that has 500 followers could upload your shit to iTunes and it'll come out.
Yeah, but you probably won't
and Spotify.
make the greatest living that way if you have 500 followers.
Well, they're probably not going to sign you. So.
See, but I make a pretty good living, and I'm happy. See, when I was on Def Jam, and I was at the peak of what some would say at the height of my success and my fame, I was miserable. I was fighting every day, and all of those things that I fought with them, I'm looking at hip hop now. And I'm able to do those things today. So while, the Drake disc came out, but it's really reflective for me. It's so much more than that. It's so much more.
Well, a segue here so we can finally wrap up the Drake thing.
I've been off the Drake shit.
No. It's not between you two.
Okay.
Back to Jay's record and where he seems to not be throwing jabs but perspective to who he is and who Drake is. Can Drake really hit that level with being in this many contracts and signed to this many people to take the torch and lead hip-hop the way Jay-Z has to independence? Because it seems that Drake is signed. I don't know if Drake, again, I'm not getting in someone's pockets, but I'm not sure if Drake makes any money off music sales, period.
Well,
he's signed to so many people.
I don't know that either. No, well, nobody will know that because Drake is not hard up for money. That's all people see.
I'm sure he's doing just fine.
But that boy sure do tour a lot for someone of his success.
Of course. Cole, too. But that's kind of how Cole got popping.
Well, I think, and I don't know, but different. Yeah, I think those two scenarios are different. And I don't think Cole, while he's rap elite, of course, I still don't look at it the same. Well, Cole's not selling 1 million records the first week today, right now. Well, he might today.
Well,
he might
sold his last album.
Let's take that back.
His last album, whatever year that was the number one selling album.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm saying, If he will sell 1 million records, he hasn't done it yet. There in a week.
In the first week.
In a week.
Okay,
in a week.
right,
In a week.
right.
Of course. Yeah. So I guess how I'm looking at him is different still. Look at all the people that sold 1 million records in the first week. Wayne, 50. Just think of them all and think of how they tour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard work. It's hard work. Everybody
But
got
even then, it's a 360 deal. You're not keeping all the tour money.
Yeah, but let me tell you. But see, Drake is the 0.1% of artists that can sign a bunch of bad deals and be so successful that it doesn't matter. So, for me, what's more important in all of this is the knowledge for anyone trying to be in Drake's position or my position. You got to figure out what works best for you. And me personally, this is my last bit of speculation. Actually, no, I'm done with that. I'm off it.
Well, I'll end it there.
Yeah,
I think Drake is extremely intelligent, and I think this move into Apple and getting out of all his Young Money, Universal, all them deals, putting out this music as fast as he can is a way, because I think Apple is not giving him a fuck in the ass deal, because he seems very excited about Apple, and I think, judging off his intelligence this far in his career, he's not going to make a stupid deal if he could not just go independent, because he's one of the few artists that could make millions and millions and millions if he was by himself.
Okay, but then the question bears, how do you get to his level without it? See, because we need to start doing podcasts like that. We need to always delve so much deeper. Let's stop looking at how does someone get to Drake or just that level of success? You have to give a little bit. You got to give a little bit.
Of course.
So now, I mean, unfortunately for him, niggas just saw he was that talented long before. So whether that be Jay Prince, whether that be fucking Wayne, whoever, you could hear it early. I heard it early. Anybody who heard Comeback Season could hear it.
Yeah.
So you knew it was coming. And when you're that age, and I'm not talking about him because I'm talking about me now too, but a lot of artists, we have that story. Talk to artists. We have stories of bad contracts. And my career, I won't say has been littered with them, but I've had my fair share that I thought there would never be a light at the end of that tunnel. I'm going out to celebrate, not a Drake diss. Don't even talk to me about Drake. Don't tweet me. I'm been dark. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not with the shits. Time is measured by the second. I do not have time for all that. I just want to put this project out. So for the people asking me when it's coming out, I don't know. But the good part is I'm signed to myself. Mood Music. So if I wake up tomorrow and say, hey, I want to put an album out tomorrow, guess what can happen? That can happen without any label head looking at me and saying, no, you can't do that. You are not big enough to do that. Why does everybody have to be big enough to do that? Why can't you just do it if you want to do it? How come the things that we want to do has to be contingent upon some other shit? And I'm off on a tangent here again.
Well, I'll add into it for someone that has been around
important.
A lot of the label heads, and let me be careful with my words here. A lot of the label heads...
Don't offend your political connects.
I'm not going to. Because I do think you shouldn't offend your political connects sometimes.
I agree.
A lot of these people were in the era of radio, album, marketing, tour, disappear, repeat. They're not on the internet every day. They're not in the independent mind state because they built these labels and deserve all the fucking credit in the world because they made this exact formula and they love this formula. So
everybody's not an independent thinker anyway. Everybody's not a free thinker. And you're saying stick to it, but, I just got to say...
That's just what they know.
Yeah, I know.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I know. Some of us don't live in the world live for the world that is. We live for the world that will be.
And that's definitely not a shot at any of them. My only critique there would be, I understand you built what we love. You should let us help you. Because you're selling to us. You're selling to my demographic. I can tell you about me better than you can.
Drake, Jay-Z, somebody powerful and accomplished. We need a union. Honestly, I've been saying it since I got a record deal. There's no union for artists.
Well, Irv, Jay, Jazz, all of them tried to do it once upon a time when they all tried to merge and that got blocked.
What did they try to do? Tell me.
Cash
Who
Money,
we talking
Rockefeller. This was years and years and years ago. Every major, not independent, but a label like a Cash Money or Rockefeller that started themselves and then partnered with a major, tried to come together.
No.
And it got blocked.
Listen, that's not what... Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean come together?
They tried to form a conglomerate.
I'm talking about a union, not a posse.
That can become a union, no? If you're bringing all the major people that actually move the needle here, that can police everything, that's a union. That's workers, because they're the workers.
Yeah.
They're the people moving the needle, not the execs.
I agree.
So that was a union that was tried. It was blocked.
I don't ever remember
And you can
that.
Google that. I'm sure there's YouTube conspiracy. Dames talked about it. Irv's talked about it a lot. Jay's hinted at it a few times.
I've heard Jay hint.
Rap-A-Lot has talked about it a lot.
What has to happen for a union to happen?
Well, now it's much easier. Because they were all on contracts. A lot of these people are not in contracts.
My ass ain't none of the fucking artists getting paid.
No, I'm saying it's easier now to do that because more people are independent than was 10 years ago.
It's not easier now because these fucking labels, who's getting paid for music? How's it easier now? We've given them even more rights. We're letting them bootleg musicians.
Oh, and the streaming shit?
So how can we do it now? We're weaker. And this is a holiday weekend, but this podcast now this is going somewhere.
Yeah, we might need to table this.
Yeah. I don't care about the Drake stuff. Is very small. I don't care enough about it to talk about it a lot. If you get it, you get it. If you've been following, you follow. If you haven't, you haven't. If you like it, you like it. You think it's whack. Whatever. We off that. But this conversation here, this is important. This is like important shit. Union and hip hop. That's important. Fucking whatever else we just said that I missed because I can't remember. But these are the more pertinent issues. And if I could stop fucking having a rap against all these fucking great niggas, like, would somebody use a brain? Would somebody stop being all for self?
Well, I'm an advocator of not complaining without a solution. So
you always complain without a fucking solution.
That's not true.
Nigga be an advocator of some shit he dead ass do all the time. Yeah, I'm an advocator of just not complaining. I complain all the time.
They don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. So what are your weekend plans? Well, let me not get to that. Derrick Rose before I get out of here, because let's keep this short.
Okay, I'll keep my KD shit short too.
The Knicks finally made a trade I like.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I was skeptical in the beginning, and a joke.
Yeah,
tell Lo I'm about to link up with him now.
Oh, is that why he's calling me?
Maybe.
I wasn't going to answer, so you talk.
Oh.
Lo, Rory said he'll link up with you in a minute. I'm doing my podcast at the moment.
This was the first time.
Anyway, so get off my phone.
Oh, my God.
What's up? I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, my
nigga.
God,
I didn't
Lo.
see no picture. What picture?
Tell Lo. I was just about to text him back. Shut up, Lo.
Good. Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak because this sounds very intriguing. Is this in real time?
They're just recording it right now because they're in LA and the time was like 5:22.
See, good.
Wait. Repeat that, Lo. Lo, repeat it.
Ready.
Wait, what'd you say? Wait, all right, Lo, I gotta call you back. See, this is
No,
great.
let him speak.
No, we don't want. It's time to see. But this is my point, Rory.
What did he say?
Lo just called and said that OVO Noel, whoever the fuck that is, some nigga named Noel. I don't even respect no nigga named Noel. Some nigga named.
Look at you now getting aggressive.
Now, yeah.
Any OVO guys see out there? Yo, say what up.
But listen. See?
What? Listen. What? Explain.
OVO Noel tweeted a picture
Of
OVO in the studio. And it was a picture of a monitor. Ooh.
Do you know?
Rory about to kill me!
Do you know that they?
Wait, time out.
you know that they make music?
Wait. I thought that nobody knew who Joe Budden was.
But Joe, they make music. They could very well be in front of a monitor.
Listen, he said that. I'm here with you. I don't know what's happening online.
I don't either. I haven't looked at my phone in an hour and a half.
I'm not none of that. I don't know who the fuck OVO Noel is. But hi. Pleasure to meet you, if you're listening. And I welcome it.
He's not listening. He's in front of a fucking monitor trying to kill you.
They might be listening.
This isn't live.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm going to say, hey, OVO Noel, tell your fucking boss, nigga, hey, you worker ass nigga, hey, new slave ass nigga, tell your boss, I mean, that before I got word of your monitor picture, I was going to the studio to celebrate anyway. Not to rap. I'm going to sit there and just
stare at a monitor. Oh.
I could post a picture of a monitor too. I mean,
so we got to go to Former Mills.
Listen, we already know. Hey, there's an OVO radio tomorrow.
There is.
There's that's what Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow. There's an OVO radio tomorrow. I don't know if Drake is hosting or not. I'm sure. Hey, no, let me not say I'm sure there will be Joe Budden disses. I'm sure there will be something that I will think is a diss that no one else will think it is. Sure. Hopefully, it will be aggressive. Nah, I just want bars. Diss me.
Gave bars.
Hey, who gave bars?
Drake. 4 p.m. in Calabasas with bars.
Yes, I want more of that.
Right.
It don't have to be to me. But if it is, great.
Well, even if it's not.
I am here to embrace and welcome all OVO Noel's energy, monitor energy. Hey, Noel. Ooh, spooky.
I looked at that monitor all the way.
And now we get down
all the way back.
Yo, see, now we're in our element. But that one, we're trying to be mature. This is great.
And that monitor in that studio looked HD.
Oh my God, he tweeted. See, that's what's wrong with this generation, though. He tweeted a picture of monitor. Good.
So that means it's coming. It has to be coming.
Yeah, but I'm glad that on 4th of July weekend, the same way that on Memorial Day weekend, we were there. I'm glad that they now are there. Yeah.
In the studio?
Yeah.
I think they've been there.
I think their focus has changed. That's what I'll say.
All right, bro.
OVO Noel, I love Drake. I'ma tear him the fuck up. And you with your fucking pictures, nigga. Now, celebrate. How about that, nigga?
So what are you doing this weekend?
The same thing I do every fucking weekend.
Sit on
Same
your
thing
deck.
Drake is doing. I'm gonna smoke some fucking hookah and not change the fucking tip and pass it to a bad Spanish joint. Woman, what are you at?
Okay,
See, that's what y'all Henny Palooza dudes do all day. Hey, yo.
Oh, you don't do pause in that, yo? All right,
No, I never do pause unless I say some real flavor. I'm so excited. Hey, wait. See, that's what the problem is, though. All the people that said, no, Drake can't respond. Drake's not responding. Ignore him,
It was a picture of a monitor. Shut up.
Timing, Rory, timing.
It's a picture of
I will diss the shit out of that monitor. That's where I am right now. What the... Hey, anybody listening, yes, I'm crazy. And yes, I want to rap. And yes, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. And yes, if Drake disses me, I will enjoy it and I will dance to it. If it's dope.
All right.
But wait, Rory, before we leave, didn't we say he was waiting for me?
We did once upon a time in the studio.
We said it, yes. No, we know what this is. See, hey, fans, let me tell y'all this before I go. The reason that none of this stuff has been occurring and it's been all this plotting behind the scenes is because of a mutual respect for one another that we have and our abilities that y'all are going to dismiss because y'all don't respect me. I get that. I understand that. That was well said, right?
It was. Pardon, I mean.
I just don't remember my point again. What was I just talking about?
I don't know, man. Let's wrap it up.
I was ready to wrap it up to fucking local and start telling me how to fucking monitor. A fucking monitor.
There's
what's
a monitor.
OVO? Hey, what's
There's a
OVO
monitor
Noel?
in that sound room
What
right
is
now.
OVO Noel's Twitter name? Huh?
I'm going to go with OVO Noel.
Hey, Boy Wonder, who I love. I'm OVO, really.
Yo, Wonder, who I do love. We still have that batch of beats that you sent us, bro. Making a Murderer Part 2 on a Boy Wonder beat.
You on 2 and I'm on. Hey, come on, let's go tweet our own fucking pictures. Oh yeah, fucking Noel. How about this, bitch? Take a picture of this fucking mic. Yo, I'm silly. Nobody's supposed to have this much fun when the biggest rapper in the world's dissing them.
He's not dissing you.
Shit.
You're dissing him.
No, that nigga is dissing, and he is about to tear me up in his head. He about to go in. He about to talk about all types of shit. Hopefully he does it great and well so I could put out the shit that I've been wanting to put out. And then hopefully he responds to that.
Listen, Drake.
You
could use me
for
as a
every
pawn.
diss you have on your OVO radio. This gonna be Joe v. Joe podcast.
Joe v. Joe.
Hey, on this podcast, I'm gonna play something for every fucking time I think you talking about me. Only cause this is fun for me, hip hop.
Christ,
I'm
somebody
not
help me.
mad. I want everybody to
Marissa,
be
come
happy.
back.
I want the fans to
Marissa,
enjoy this. I want
where
the
are
fucking
you?
media people to enjoy this. I want the rappers to enjoy it. A rapper that is ready to rap is coming to rap. Fuck OVO Noel's picture of that monitor, nigga. Fuck is low key talking about? See, this was wrong with you young kids. Low key in a crowded bar drinking holiday weekend, mad bitches everywhere. He telling me about OVO Noel. I wish man, give me the fucking name.
I'm just eating a sandwich now. All right, we're gonna wrap up here.
Back to the studio, Noel. Since you want to post,
Look what y'all are doing online to this guy. This is who I have to drive home with.
You want to? No, we're not going home. Who's going home? Oh no, baby, ain't no time for home.
All right, no sleeper song this week.
Let's get it.
We're gonna do flex.
No.
We're playing flex.
No, we got sleeper song. I'm playing one of these fucking disses since Noel want tweet pictures. Noel, you want tweet pictures?
Oh,
let's fucking turn it up.
I'm not giving you his aux cord.
Relax, partner.
I'm not giving you his aux
Your
cord.
back slap both you and the Snapchat blogger with y'all were a tad smarter. I'm out, man. Come on. I'm ready to go. You can finish up. Sleeper songs, my next diss.
This is Flex, his actual record, featuring Fab and Tory Lanez.
Oh, the iTunes link. Pick it up on iTunes. Pick it up on iTunes. Rage in the Machine project coming when I say so. Movies, bitch.
Feeling like the summer's mine. Yeah. She don't know the nights that a nigga went and hang for 100 grinds. 100 grinds. Yeah. She don't know the nights that a nigga been down for 100 nights. Yeah, down for 100 grinds. I've been on a mission. I need you and shorty kissing. I've been on a mission. It ain't too much that I listen, but I listen.
The text read at my place you wanna meet. Her mouth saying hello, her legs were saying peace. Her alarm in the morning when she wake up to the D. And now half of the bed wet as she lay naked on the sheets, biting down on the pillows when she take it like a G. When we finish, it's to the mission, gotta make it to the streets. We go our separate ways, take a break and let it breathe. Say the same about her face with all that makeup she don't need. Listen, our conversation is best in the moment. That stimulation to me's greater than sex in the moment. Least until later when I know we'll have sex in a moment. She'll fake sleep for a second and then she'll press up on it. Sometimes we'll wild out and let her friends watch. Sometimes we'll pick a show and just binge watch. That's how we get to round 4, we should've been stopped. Dead quiet when she flex, could hear a pin drop.
Shawty made me feel like the summertime.
She made me
feeling like the summer's mine. Girl, you got something. I'm horny again for you. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for a nigga.
I like that shit you be doing.
Like the weed and like to go, baby.
You know that shit you be doing.
Baby.
Yeah,
I wanna get to know you.
I be out late tryna get it, but you wait up for me. Miss dinner cause I'm eating, tell them put a plate up for me. They be coming sideways, you gon' get that straight up for me. It's always get your weight up, not your hate up from me. It came to me from finessing, baby. By the time it get to you, it's just a blessing, baby. They tried to overlook me, underestimate me. Shining like a diamond, I guess I've been under pressure lately. Makeup off and she's still pretty. I'm on my way and I'm still litty. I like her cause she needs no practice. Don't wear panties, I like easy access. Know her role like she's an actress. Laid up with your boy, G's in the mattress. 4 a.m. flexing on them lonely hoes. Sipping Bobby Brown, tenderoni flows. My heart belongs to a Roni. She's my only lover. She's my only love.
One more game.
Yeah. My heart belongs to a Roni. She's my only lover. She's my only love. Hey.
Shawty made me feel like the summertime.
She make me
feeling like the summer's mine. Girl, you got something.
what you do to me.
I'm horny again for you. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for me. You are the 4 a.m. flex for a nigga. It's obvious you got. It's obvious you got. Obvious you got. Oh, we